Hello guys, and welcome to another video from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the watch battery on your Casioak. This is going to work with the SR726W battery. I will leave a link in the description below to it, as well as to all the tools that I'm using in this video. So if you are new to watches and you want to start working on your watches, so to replace the watch battery, to change straps, to adjust bracelets, I would recommend to go and buy a basic watchmaker toolkit, because you are going to have a lot of basic watchmaker tools that you can actually use in order to start working on your watches. I'm going to leave a few timestamps in this video, because we are going to start with removing the watch strap, then with the actual battery replacement, then the AC reset, and then I'm also going to show you how to align the watch hands after you have replaced the watch battery, in order to not have any misalignment between the watch hands of the analog display and the digital display. So without any further ado guys, let's start. And the first thing, here I have a few of my watch tools. The first thing that we are going to use is going to be a small pin remover, so a spring bar remover. You can also remove this quick release strap with your nails, so you can actually grab this and take it out, but it's easier for me to do it like this, and also you can actually see how to remove it. So you need to take this quick release and apply a little bit of pressure. This pin will come off, and that is how you take the strap off. Very nice touch for the Casioak, so I really like this feature with the quick release strap. That is a big plus. Now the first thing that we need to do is to actually remove these 4 screws. As you can see, you need a screwdriver. You can also do this with a flat one, but having it with the cross would be easier and faster most likely. So let's do that. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and also check out our 2 websites, watchesineurope.com for watch reviews and tutorials, and vintageradar.com for vintage and pre-owned watches. I'm going to place all the screws on this side in order to make sure that I do not lose any of them. So make sure to also do that. You can use a tray, you can choose a corner from the table. So make sure to position all the parts in a safe spot so that you can recover them and put them back in place, maybe in the exact same way, in case this is the first time that you actually do a battery replacement. So almost done. Now one thing, you can see that as you turn the Casioak just like this, if you turn it around, it will have the writing this way. So make sure to position the back the exact way when you place it back up. So as you can see here on the back of the watch, it shows you that you need to connect minus with AC for 2 seconds in order to reset. Here we have a plastic protection holder here on the back. You can use a pair of tweezers in order to gently remove this. It seems to be rubber. This one seems to be very easy to remove, but there are other Casio G-Shock watches with plastic covers that have a certain angle or position that you need to place them back in. So make sure to see the exact way that you need to place them. And here we have the 2 watch batteries. As I mentioned, you are going to need SR726W, so 2 of them at the same time. Both of them have a cage holder, so they have these metallic cages that actually hold the batteries down. Now if you use a pair of tweezers, make sure not to touch anything else, for example these small parts of the watch, because you can actually damage the movement. So make sure to only work on these cages in order to replace the watch batteries. And then to AC, as you can see right here, this is what we are going to do after we actually replace the watch battery. As you can see, these metallic cages can be opened really easily. So you have a small part right here that you can actually distance a little bit from the plastic part, and it will open up. So let's do this on the other side as well. Make sure to take your time. Do not apply too much pressure onto the watch, do not damage, do not touch anything else. As you can see, now we have both the cages open. Now if you use a metallic tweezer, so metallic pair of tweezers, and you maneuver the watch batteries, there is a big risk that you can actually damage the watch battery. But if you are gentle and you have a little bit of experience, you can actually remove those without any problems. So as you can see right here, this is how you can actually see the battery number, so the battery model, and you can go and order it online. So once again, link in the description below. As you can see, both batteries need to be removed, and you need to place the watch batteries in the exact same way that you remove them. So make sure to remove both batteries, then place in the new ones. In my case, this watch is basically new, so I just wanted to make a video and show you how to do it. So I would also remove this exact watch battery, and then you can actually take the new watch batteries and place them inside, so the exact same way as you see right here. So this is how you can actually open the cages, replace the watch batteries with the correct watch batteries, and then we are going to close the cages once again. So guys, after you have replaced the two watch batteries, so you have the brand new two watch batteries placed inside, you need to close these cages. So you need to gently press them down, and you are going to hear a click once the cages are locked in. Just like that. Now when you have pressed the two cages back in, the watch is going to start and turn on. Now before we actually do the hand setting, we are actually going to reset it. As you can see, once again here, you need to connect the AC with minus for 2 seconds. So you are going to need a metallic pair of tweezers, or there are some people that use a wire that will actually conduct electricity, so you can use that as well, but I would recommend a pair of tweezers. It is faster and more simple. So here we have the AC right here, and here we have the circle for the minus. So I'm going to place one here and the other at the minus. 1, 2. So we connected the 2 points for 2 seconds. Now I'm going to flip the watch around, and as you can see, we are now in the handset position, meaning that we need to align the sub dial here at 9 o'clock and also the watch hands. Now when you see this sub, the first thing that you need to align is the sub dial at 9 o'clock. And you do that by using the two pushers buttons on the right. The start button is going to rotate forward, so to the right, and also the light button is going to go backwards, so to the left. You can also press and hold the button in order to speed scroll, so as you can see, it moves a lot faster, and you need to align it at Sunday. So not at the day of the week that you are currently on, but perfectly align it on Sunday. So you need to align it exactly as I did right here. You can go one by one to the right or to the left, but make sure to be 100% at Sunday. So once again, not the day of the week that you are currently on, but on Sunday. After you have aligned the sub dial, press the mode button. As you can see right here, we have 0, 0. So the watch believes that we have made this reset at midnight. So we need to match the digital time with the analog time. As you can see, you can have any position on the big analog display, and what you need to do is to use once again the two pushers in order to go backwards, or the start button in order to go forward. So I'm going to go backwards, and you can press and hold in order to speed scroll, and you can press at any time any of the two buttons in order to stop. As you can see, I'm not perfectly aligned. I'm going to press it one more time. If you go past it, you can always use the other button in order to go in the opposite direction. Once you have aligned them like so, you can press the adjust button and you are done. Your hands are aligned. As you can see, we now have the date displayed, so I'm going to press the start button in order to display the time. And as you can see, we have 12:04, and here we have 12 and 4 minutes. So we have also aligned the watch hands. Now we are going to reassemble the watch, and we are going to do that by putting all the pieces back together in the exact opposite order. So the first thing that is going to go inside is this rubber protection. Once again, make sure to place it this exact way. These two teeth were on the exterior side of the watch, so make sure to do that. Make sure to double check if G-Shock is written this way, and if so, you need to also place the Casio back this way. Now there are some people that remove this O-ring, so this gasket, and I did not do that because you only need to do so in case you need to grease it, but as you can already see, since it is almost new, it is already greased, so I did not need to take it off. Now I'm going to place the back in the exact same position, and now I'm going to take the 4 screws, place them in their holes and screw them back in. So let's do this as well. Make sure to tighten them accordingly so that you do not lose the water resistance of the watch. Not too tight because you can actually damage the gasket, so make sure to apply just enough pressure, just as they were originally. Okay, and now the last one. Just like that. You can also double check all of them to make sure that it is tightened up. Now we have everything in place and we need to place the strap and we are done. Now the part of the strap with the buckle is going to go at 12 o'clock, and you do that by placing the first part of the pin inside one hole, and then you are going to take the pin remover, drag this metallic part inside, move it a little, you are going to hear a small click, and that is how you know that the pin went inside. And now we are going to do this on the other side as well, just the exact same way. Okay, so we have the first part of the pin inside, and now I'm going to place this part inside as well. You could hear that click. So guys, we placed the watch strap back in. So this is how you replace the watch battery. We have reassembled the watch, we have made the AC reset, replaced the watch battery, we have made the hand alignment, so everything is set. You now need to go and set the time and date. We have a full tutorial on all the functions on this GA-2100, so the Casioak. I will leave a link in the description, so make sure to watch that video as well. If you enjoyed this video, guys, if you enjoyed this type of content, watches, watch tutorials, watch restorations, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'm going to see you on the next video.